Police are searching for two burglars who broke into a Lexington business for the third time in less than 3 weeks.
Authorities go after suspected drug dealers in a roundup. We'll tell you how many people were arrested.
And you can play a role in how the state expands the Mountain Parkway to 4 lanes, what they're asking drivers to do.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 4:30.
Good afternoon. Sam Dick and Amber Philpott reporting. Burglars target a cell phone store for a third time.
Someone tried to break into the T-Mobile store on Richmond Road early this morning. When they didn't get away with anything, police say they tried to break into the location on Nicholasville Road. WKYT's Mark Barber shows us the changes managers made to deter the thieves. It's our top story at 4:30.
Investigators say the two burglars hit this T-Mobile store on Richmond Road for the third time around 5:15 this morning. Police say they didn't stop here. Just a few minutes later, investigators say they broke into another T-Mobile store on Nicholasville Road. Officers tell us the burglars break in the same way and the same time every time. Smashing through a back door around 4 or 5 in the morning, police say they have made off with thousands of dollars worth of cell phones. According to investigators, they hit the Richmond Road store for the first time on March 27th. Since then, officers say the store manager has started locking phones in a safe. Police think that kept the burglars from stealing anything this morning. Donna Sparks walks her dog past the phone store around 4 a.m. every morning. She tells us she has spotted suspicious activity here before and is going to start watching the neighborhood even more closely now.
The neighbors like us that walk will pay attention, because they're concerned about the neighborhood. They want to keep it clean here.
Police say after the burglars hit the two stores this morning, they sent officers to watch the other T-Mobile stores in the city. I'm told the burglars didn't show up again, so police are now asking anyone with information to call them. In Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
The burglaries were caught on camera, but police say they couldn't get a good look at the crooks because they were wearing masks and sweatshirts. For the second time in less than a week, someone has broken into a Lexington gas station. Police say a man stole deli meat and cigarettes from the Speedway gas station on North Broadway at 7th Street. Last week, police say a man stole antifreeze from the same gas station. We certainly had a beautiful stretch of weather over the weekend.
Unfortunately, the sunny and dry days will not be sticking with us. We have rain moving in later tonight. WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey's here to tell us when it will arrive, and we had quite a streak going there for a while.
Yeah, we did. Rain already arriving into much of the area over the course of the past couple of hours into southern Kentucky. For the rest of us, we get in on it here over the next couple of hours. And too much rain has been an issue over the past several weeks. That's going to be an issue yet again tonight and into Tuesday. Flood watch is out for all the counties that are shaded in green. This does include Lexington, Versailles, Richmond, Paris and Bourbon County, Moorhead, down into London, Corbin, Somerset, Danville, into southeastern Kentucky. That's tonight into tomorrow. Live First Alert Defender now beginning to light up with showers and maybe a little rumble of thunder here into parts of Spencer and Shelby counties. That'll lift its way onto the north and northeast. Should bypass the capital city of Frankfort. Got to look toward that south and southwestern skyline now to pick up on increasing amounts of rain here into south central and southwestern parts of the area. That's a trend that will fill in. You're going to see radar now, Defender, over the next several hours just really beginning to light up. So tonight through Tuesday, rounds of showers and storms, 1 to as much as 3 inches of rain possible yet again. So watch for some flooding. The nice side of all this, temperatures yet again this afternoon, mainly into the mid and the upper 70s, guys. Not only will we say goodbye to the dry weather, we'll say goodbye to the warm stuff, too. Hour by hour forecast, tracking the heavy rains when I come back in just a few minutes.
Chris, thank you. It's an effort to stop drug abuse in a southern Kentucky community.
Today, authorities in Pulaski County rounded up dozens of suspected drug dealers. WKYT's Victor Puente shows us how many people they were able to arrest.
This roundup is over for now, but the sheriff here in Pulaski County tells me the people they didn't catch today will be found in the coming weeks.
11 different agencies took part in this morning's drug roundup, including county, state, and federal agents. Teams of 3 traveled the length of Pulaski County arresting people police say either had drugs on them or sold to undercover officers. Most of the charges are for oxycodone, methamphetamine, or buprenorphine, but they've also seen a rise in heroin.
They're turning now to heroin as a cheap alternative to the opiates that they've been used to and are addicted to.
47 different indictments led to today's operation. So far, they've made almost 30 arrests. Sheriff Speck says most of those arrests were dealers, but that will soon change.
We're working our way up to the larger distributors, manufacturers, and suppliers.
Deputies tell me they expect that once that list of indictments is published in the local paper, some of the people they're looking for will turn themselves in. In Pulaski County, Victor Puente, WKYT.
This was the office's first drug roundup of the year, but they say it won't be the last. 2 men are behind bars accused of stealing a tractor trailer. James Morris and his passenger Jerry Bowling both face a long list of charges. State police say a trooper saw a semi driving recklessly on the Hal Rogers Parkway in Laurel County. When they pulled it over, they realized it was stolen. Troopers then went to Morris's home, where they say they found another stolen semi.
A young basketball player who lost her battle with brain cancer will be remembered tonight. A public memorial for Lauren Hill is scheduled for 7 o'clock at Xavier University in Cincinnati. After learning of her illness and that it was terminal, Hill spent her final months raising awareness and money for cancer research. A private visitation and funeral are scheduled for Wednesday.
Nearly 200 soldiers are returning to Kentucky this week from West Africa, where they've been helping in the effort to fight Ebola. Fort Campbell is expecting about 190 service members from the 101st Airborne Division to return tomorrow to the post along the Tennessee border. They've completed a 21-day monitoring period at Fort Bliss, Texas. If you drive the Mountain Parkway, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet wants to hear from you. The cabinet is trying to decide between 2 options for creating a 4-lane road between Salyersville and Prestonsburg. Officials want public feedback to help decide which option to use. A public meeting is scheduled for tomorrow night at 5 at Prestonsburg Elementary School.
In 5 weeks, more than 1,400 runners will take part in the first ever Horse Capital Marathon. The 26.2-mile course begins at Fasig-Tipton and takes runners through beautiful horse farm country. And among them will be a man who couldn't even run a half a mile a couple of years ago. Dale Bittner has battled weight problems most of his life. 2 years ago, he found himself weighing more than 450 pounds. He knew he had to do something. When his wife started a weight loss program, he joined her and the pounds started coming off. He also started running, but he had to dig really deep to keep the weight off. And that's where a support group comes in. Dale calls it his maintenance.
It's been a place where I've been able to come and share kind of the hope and the freedom that I've experienced and give that to other people. And also it helps kind of keep me accountable in my own journey, because here I am coming and helping other people out. It's like, okay, I better kind of keep my stuff together.
Dale has now lost 280 pounds. His story of weight loss and fitness has even made the network news. We'll show you how this Lexington man is now helping others with their food challenges, coming up tonight on WKYT News at 6. A fish attack at a unique arcade.
It is the video that will have you talking. Take a look at this. Check out these flying fish attacking students on a Missouri lake. A member of the Washington University rowing team shot this video of Asian carp shooting out of the water as the team practiced. No students were hurt, but their boat did start to smell a little fishy. In case you're wondering what it's like to get hit by flying fish, one rower called it slippery.
Okay, that's one way to go down the river. And take a look at this arcade a group of Wisconsin elementary school students created. They used cardboard to recreate Pac-Man and pinball. The children are using money made from the games to buy a tree for their school playground. And teachers say they plan to make the arcade a yearly tradition. I'm all for Pac-Man. That goes back to my days. I love that game.
Yeah, they have to use a lot of creativity making it that way.
Good for them.
All right, stick with us. Here's what we're working on for you now at 5 o'clock.